Free Guy 2, latest updates on release date, cast, plot, and extras. Free Guy, from 20th Century Studios, has finally arrived in cinemas after more than a year of witty teasers and amusing advertising promos. Critics and spectators alike have expressed their anticipation for the film's debut in mid-August. On Rotten Tomatoes, both critics and consumers give the Ryan Reynolds comedy excellent honors. The domestic box office for Free Guy debuted at $12 million, via the numbers, with earnings more than tripling over the weekend. It's easy to understand why Free Guy has such broad popularity and critical acclaim. Ryan Reynolds, Jodie Comer, Taika Waititi, Keery, Utkarsh Ambudkar, and Lil Rel Howery star in the picture, which has an excellent cast. Channing Tatum, Hugh Jackman, and John Krasinski all make cameos in Free Guy, according to the IMDb website. Free Guy is a completely unique novel that makes good choices in terms of how it parodies pop culture, particularly gaming culture. Free Guy, directed by Sean Levy, follows Guy Reynolds, a non-player character, NPC, who lives in the Free City open world game. Guy spends most of his days as both figurative and real cannon fodder for a variety of avatars that roam Free City, blasting down Guy's village and stealing everything they desire. Guy takes the intentional decision to defy his programming one day, igniting a chaotic and exhilarating series of events that will forever alter Guy's digital life. With so much success so quickly, here's all we know so far about the possibilities of Free Guy 2, including the planned release date, casting announcements, and the sequel's likely narrative. When will Free Guy 2 be released? Free Guy 2 has yet to be given a release date. However, if Ryan Reynolds' fascinating post-release tweet is any indicator, a sequel to Free Guy is quite likely. After only one day, and after 3 years of promoting Free Guy as an original IP movie, Disney confirmed today they officially want a sequel. Reynolds tweeted, "Hooray." Reynolds' excited tweet is the strongest sign that 20th Century Studios and its parent company Disney are considering a sequel. This is aided by the fact that Free Guy has had a positive response at the box office, grossing more than $28 million in its first 4 days. That opening would have been concerning in any year before 2020. Yet, in this new, post-pandemic period, it is a very positive result. If Reynolds is already hinting at a sequel on Twitter, the chances of Free Guy 2 being revealed within the next month or two are good. If that's the case, we might learn about a release date then, especially because Disney has a practice of locking up release dates at least 2 years ahead of time. Free Guy 2 is expected to be released in late 2023 or early 2024, with production beginning in 2022. Who is in the Free Guy 2 cast? Our Free Guy favorites have plenty of potential to return in Free Guy 2. The characters played by Ryan Reynolds, Jodie Comer, Keery, Utkarsh Ambudkar, and Lil Rel Howery are still alive as the credits roll in the first film. As a result, there's a considerable probability that all of these huge names will return in a sequel. There's also the potential that new characters will appear in Free Guy 2. Guy is back to being single now that Millie and Keys are married in real life. This allows Guy to have a new love interest, whether it's another NPC made by Millie and Keys or an avatar controlled by a new human player. The most apparent answer when it comes to Free Guy cast members who are unlikely to return for the sequel is Taika Waititi. This is primarily owing to Waititi's full schedule, which includes a slew of projects that will keep him occupied for the next few years. Working on a Star Wars film and participating in the upcoming TV comedy Our Flag Means Death are just a few of the projects he's working on. There's also the fact that Antoine, Waititi's vile Free Guy character, found his equal in Millie and Keys and was thrown out at the conclusion of the film. In fact, now that Antoine is gone, the way is clear for a new villain to enter the scene in Free Guy 2. This means that if a sequel is made, 20th Century Studios may be on the lookout for a fresh A-lister to play the enemy. What happens in Free Guy 2? Despite Disney's strong guarantee of a sequel being greenlit in the next months, no official story elements for Free Guy 2 have been published. According to the finale of Free Guy, there appears to be a lot of potentials for this plot to branch out in different ways, mostly because the film becomes a free, open-world game. Millie, Keys, and Mauser are now in charge of their new firm, which includes the main game Free Life, and all of the film's protagonists are looking forward to a new beginning. While Free Guy finishes on a positive note, the increased independence in Free Guy 2 might lead to new difficulties. A prospective sequel might address the coding concerns in Free Life or any other obstacles that Millie, Keys, and Mauser face as they try to launch their new firm. If Free Guy 2 is actually revealed, we should learn more about the narrative in the months after the big announcement. As a result, you should probably stick around since we'll keep you updated on any new free Guide 2 information as it becomes available.
Especially challenging?
For sure. You're going back and forth. My character's just exclusively in the video game, so the challenge was a little bit more kind of, I think, focused and intense.
Yeah, I think the tension really comes across on screen.
Yeah. I'm sorry, can we, do we need to put the Emmy winner thing there every time? I mean, usually it's just at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's fine.
No, it's amazing. You're amazing. In Killing Eve, like, so good.
Stop.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
Yeah, but maybe we could just super one of my awards right here, and then that way, we can keep the Emmy thing, because I want to keep the now it's a BAFTA thing.
Right.
Wow,
Oh.
okay. We can keep the BAFTA thing there, so.
I think we should keep it.
That's terrible.
You know I can't believe it. In my future.